Hello. From one end of the world to the other. If I can figure out the right buttons. There we go. I'm going to take Machias just on a temporary mission. I don't plan to carry him, but I want to get this out of the way. Hold on. Who is a good replacement? Let's take Laura out for a second. There we go. And then I want to check the student database real quick to make sure we're not missing anybody. Okay. Hugo we're going to get, Stefan we're going to get, these two we're going to get. Where's Margarita? Okay, perfect. That seems okay. Let's go, go, go!
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to take me? Where was it? I have the memory of a 6-year-old. Maybe not 6-year-old, let's say 4-year-old. That's when you finally start to remember things long term. I don't remember where was he? Where did we go? Where was Stefan? Help. Please help. Well, let's pick something and try it. Let's do... No, not to the shrine. Let's go to the barrier.
Full speed ahead!
And then we'll backtrack. There's a quest there, but we don't need to do it quite yet. Actually, you know what? Might as well pick it up. It might be something related anyway. There you are. Yes. You and your many plates. You know, despite her caricature nature, her caricature, she seems to get along decently well with a lot of students. Maybe she's actually perfectly fine and normal, but she's putting on this show to get attention. Forget about Vincent. Where's the maid? Machias was in the crosshairs for about 5 seconds. And then he ducked. That's my life philosophy. I duck. Everybody loves ducks. Okay, I know who it is. But I guess I don't want to do it right now. Hey, it's Rex. How's it going, bud? Nah, come on. We are miracle workers. We've saved 3 different countries now at this point. But we can't save our own. Oh, tell me more. That's how I read books. Randomly skipping a chapter. Adds more excitement, you know? If you know everything that's going on, then, you know, a lot of times you're just like, well, I know where the plot is going. But a real man...
Let's get going!
Treat every single book like a detective story. You only read the odd number chapters, and you try to piece together the rest of the plot. Unless you're reading something stupid like Pale Fire, in which case probably makes more sense if you skip part of the plots. Anyway, what are we doing? We're trying to find... Where's Stefan? I think he was in Ruhr, or based in Ruhr. Yeah, I remember this place. That's fine. I also remember the handling on this bike. I have to say I'm no Angie. She probably can handle this fine. But I prefer an old-fashioned horse. Yes. An old-fashioned Porsche on an old-fashioned horse. Of course. Check out the skills, man. Oh, hi. He got himself in trouble. Checkmate, Stefan. It's endgame for you. Why? I imagine those dudes would have terribly smelling breath. Then, you know what?
Here they come. Careful, everyone.
We've never
Here
understood
we go.
what the
All right,
dietary
let's do
habits
this.
of monsters are. How do they survive?
To me.
They must survive on something.
Okay.
They're not eating people all the time. I need to take Machias out.
Now's our chance.
Got you.
But not before Glory.
Hope you're ready.
He's not gonna do anything. He doesn't have any. As I was saying. Let's see.
Here I go.
You guys are done. What else? Water, right? Yeah, water and wind. Which neither of them she has. Unfortunately. I keep mentioning I want to reconfigure quartz. But you know what? We have something better now. Take this quartz. Oh, look at that funny man.
Let's keep going.
Going where, Emma?
I did it.
Your prince to the rescue. No, it's okay. It's just, this is all my gambit. I've sacrificed a rook to gain positional advantage, as they say. At least seeing 3 moves ahead of me. Unlike Bobby Fischer, who sees about 16 moves all the time. I don't know, man. Yeah, he ran into 3 very large bugs. We had to debug for him. Have I mentioned I wanted to play a spin-off game where we are like Elisa's mother and she's like a hacker that's trying to restore order in the Orbital net. That'd be great. Make it first person. The only thing is that when she looks down, she has to see her own boobs. I will die happy. I mean, as much as I can. People are never happy, you know. Yes, tell me how it's going to help me. I have this thing called detector. Also something called information quartz. Who's Rado? Oh yeah, that's right, the Institute, man. Okay, well let's go back to the Institute. Is it gonna take us there? I hope it does. So Stefan has a very interesting color scheme. The only other person, I believe, that has that color scheme in this game is Claire. I hope those two are not related somehow. Oh yeah, he's my little brother. But he's so nerdy, I don't want to hang out with him. Yeah, his eyebrows. They're starting to be connected with his pupils. also known as the 1 position, as opposed to the 0. You know, like when I was younger, I've always been very confused at computers. Why the on and off buttons, not only computer, but electronics in general, why the on and off button was like a 1 and a 0. It took me a long time to figure out. Because naturally in my mind, you know, the symbol for 0, the circle, felt like that's where you want to be if you want to actually, you know, make something happen. You know, if I'm awake, my eyes are open. Alright, we're gonna go back. Thanks for your contribution, Max. Do I want to take Elliot? I don't really. But we have to take him at some point, because he is required for one of the chests. Though I could just always not do the chest. And I'm starting to lean toward that possibility the more I play. And partly because this part of the game, you know, I'll be honest, it's very slow. Kind of feels like, you know, in the Sky games, the second one, where you have the towers that you were doing just before the final island stuff. That took a while.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, next place. I think I need to go to... Let's try this. I don't think I'm supposed to be there, but there's a quest that needs to be finished. The question is if there's anything else interesting in this town that I should be aware of. There's a person here. Who is it? Well, how about you make yourself useful for something, like a hobby? Hey, this ship is here. Very chatty crew, man. More like a crude man. But definitely not a crew man. He's not rich enough. I can't see her face. It's intentional, she doesn't have a face. You're outside. Do you want the answer? She hates you. But she says she will forgive you if you buy her a pretzel. This is how I make friendships. Intentionally create misunderstandings, but only slight ones, and then make them so that's easy to solve. And then, you know, when the two people confront each other, the one person who thinks there's a misunderstanding will be like, oh, this other person doesn't think it's a big deal. Of course, the other person doesn't really know what's going on, but happily ever after. People are like Jello. Sometimes they're transparent, sometimes they're not. But you can shape them anytime you want, into any shape you want, and they jiggle. Oh, do they jiggle. I don't know. It could be more sinister, like, hey, why don't you guys want to come out here to the deck? The view is really lovely out here. Look at those clouds. Yeah, lean over a little bit on the guardrail. Don't worry about it. It's, problem solved. This seems cheating, because if Laura asks him to do this, there's no way he can refuse. I mean, she is like the lord of this entire region. In fact, I would intentionally not take Laura for something like this. But I did because I just want to complete the quest, damn it. I'm not here to care about his feelings or... I haven't bought anything from him the entire game. What is he thinking? I'm rich! I'm pretty sure all rich people think that all the time. Just a little voice inside their head saying, I'm rich! Actually, no, that's... They never think about that. They think about, how can I get even richer? Alright, cool. Do. Is it worthwhile to... There are a lot of people out here, I have to say. And I don't know if that's a good thing, or maybe not. Yeah, that's not a conversation I want to be a part of. Alright, we'll take a little look since we're here already. You know, might as well. It's always nice to pay respect to the dead. Rean. I don't know who she is. Oh boy. If Hammercar can say something like that, then we are doomed. One person I trust in this game implicitly is that man. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not gonna find out. There's a single person in this room. What happened to training? He's not even training. Just staring at his locker. Hoping he gets a love letter. Actually, that dude probably gets a lot of love letters. It's because he's membuns, you know? Sometimes the membun, sometimes it's a ponytail. What's all these people in there? Can I get some recipes from you, chef? One of the Arsaid's family ancestors served as second command, and I'm interested. Ah, I see. So this is a long line of families here. It's actually quite impressive because it's been, what, 200 years or something. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's not that impressive. It's only about 5-6 generations. No, it's actually a lot more than that. What am I talking about? Cannot do math anymore. It's probably about 10 generations. Wait, that's not right either. Anyway. I think we have seen everything we need to see here. I do want to check... Okay, hold on. Can I teleport? Yes. Let me check the label highway real quick. Is there anything that I can do? What is that? Oh, okay. Well, no, it's a bow tie. See that? But it's just two enemies kissing. So nothing important. Let's go turn in the quest. Oops. Excuse me.
Where do you want to go?
George is suspicious. That's fine. Nobody cares about George anyway.
Full speed ahead!
Alright, Hugo, we did your thing. Come on our ship, please. If you don't. Even better, I didn't just get fresh ink. I got him to sign in blood. Really shows you commitment. In fact, if I'm looking at a contract and they're not signed in blood, I assume that the other person is going to violate it. They've just planned to. That's why they make, red pants. No, that's not actually why they made red pants. But it would be a lot better if that's the story. Red ink was invented so people can stop signing stuff in blood. The rest is history. So now, if you're a student and you get like a homework turned in, the faculty, professor, whatever, teacher comes back and he grades, and he's just like red inks all over the page. If you think back 1,500 years, it means that your teacher probably bled to death trying to correct your paper. This is great. These two are side by side. Rean? I mean, who are even their customers? It's just me. It's just Rean. Bam doesn't even. Uh-oh. Forget about competitors. Let me acquire you. Man, that's a hostile takeover if I've ever seen one. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the last you have seen of Hugo Kleist. May he rest in peace. And may you rest in peace, my viewers. Thanks for watching. See you next time.